What's up, listeners? This is Aram again from Talking Titans. Today I will be providing some information on some new games coming out in this month. First off, our first game is developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment and called as Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. And well, a fun fact, the game will be only available for PS4 and PS5. Well, this turned out to be more like a sad fact. This game, announced on 11th of June at the PS5 event, will be available for everyone on 12th November 2020. In this game, we meet Miles as a 15-year-old who lives in New York City and who is a fanboy of Spider-Man and just happened to be friends with Peter Parker. After the death of Miles' father, Peter Parker takes care of him. Peter Parker invites Miles to a volunteer at Fest Shelter with Aunt May. During his heroic endeavors, a genetically modified spider escapes from the secret lab which bites Miles and gives him unique spider powers. Miles decides to reveal his power to Peter Parker after the Fest Shelter. Peter Parker agrees to keep his power identity secret for new urging Spider-Man in future. As we see from the trailer, Miles tries to save the Breaking Bridge, which is similar from the scene of Spider-Man Homecoming, which Peter Parker tries to save the ship with the help of Iron Man. But in this game, we can see there will be no Iron Man to help Miles because he is dead. So by the looks of the story, this is the continuation of the 2018's Marvel Spider-Man game. The story of Miles Morales is not continued from the comic or the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This game has its own different, original and unique twist. In this game, Miles is voiced by an HD Jeter. This game is short but is full of action and adventure. The game developers even said that the game length will be like that of Uncharted Lost Legacy. This game's gameplay time is hardly 7 to 10 hours. The main villain is rumored to be Tinkerer, although I don't know for sure. Well, enough about Spider-Man now, let's talk about something else. This second game comes from the creators of Witcher 3. So that should be enough of a selling point for the game, but the thing is, that's not it. This game also contains the most epic personality that we will ever witness in our lifetimes. The man, the myth, the legend, Keanu Reeves. So yeah, if you are with us so far, you guessed it right. We are talking about Cyberpunk 2077. So as you can guess from the title, this game is set in a contemporary world, where there are Mexican mafiosos and gun smashing every freaking where. You got cars, which obviously means there will be huge ass races. Now that's something for which you can get drilled up for. With this game, you get a unique chalked out experience in which there will be lots of stuff to see, lots of stuff to do. Now I'm saying this because this world is said to be overly massive. You will literally need to spend hours and hours on this game if you're aiming to do each and everything. It probably aiming to dethrone the games that are currently on that level. This hopefully is a very good thing. This is because it will set a benchmark for the overlay, saturated open world genre that we currently see and play. That offers a similar type of content in each game, with lots of lackluster. So guys, that was it. These were the games that piqued my interest and hopefully will entertain you too. If you want to know more about our gaming related content, please check out our Game Your Way podcast series, which will linked in a description. We also did a small video about games released in DC Fandom event. We'll sure to check that out too. So that's it guys, see you next time. Bye bye.